السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين وأصلي وأسلم على من أرسله الله رحمة وهداية ونورا للعالمين. اللهم صل وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا دائما متصلا إلى يوم الدين. All praises due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of the worlds, and may Allah's peace and blessings be on the last and the seal of all the prophets and messengers, and the master of all mankind, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, upon his family, companions, and upon whoever follow his footsteps to the day of judgment. Brothers and sisters, welcome back to today's lesson on the Tafsir of Suratu YUSUF Ayah. Today, inshallah, we're going to highlight verse number 4, the saying of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. Recitation of the verse once again for those who follow us online. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. So this is the statement of Yusuf alayhi salam to his father. What is the name of Yusuf's father? Brother Adam? Yaqub alayhi salam. Yaqub alayhi salam. Surah Yusuf starts, as we said before, with the discrete letters, which is one of the miraculous nature of the Quran. Alif Lam Ra. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that the Quran, the verses of the Quran are clear for all mankind. And that He subhanahu wa ta'ala has revealed the Quran down in a pure Arabic tongue so that people would ponder over and think over the meanings of the Quran. Then He subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam that He is telling him about the best stories ever. Some scholars said that the best stories ever mean that stories recorded in the Quran, or it is the Quran itself. And He subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasized the fact that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, before being assigned as a prophet, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was neither able to read or write. And actually this was his sallallahu alaihi wasallam case and condition even after his mission sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Throughout his life, from its very beginning to its very end, he sallallahu alaihi wasallam was neither able to read or write. And this is proved in the Quran in so many verses and positions. الَّذِينَ يَتَّبِعُونَ النَّبِيَّ الْأُمِّيَّ. Those who follow the unlettered prophet. The unlettered prophet. And we said that being unlettered for the Prophet ﷺ is also a sign of miraculous nature. Because how it could be for that unlettered prophet to bring forth that Quran which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, by which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenges those disbelievers who were great poets, who were great orators, who were great speakers. Muhammad before his ba'athah did not practice any sort of these arts. So this is another kind of miraculous nature. Then He subhanahu wa ta'ala starts to tell Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam about the story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam with his father Yaqub. Yusuf is son of Yaqub. Yaqub is son of Ishaq. Ishaq is son of Ibrahim. So Yusuf, once again, brothers and sisters, Prophet Yusuf is son of Prophet Yaqub. Prophet Yaqub is son of Prophet Ishaq, and Prophet Ishaq is son of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. If you still remember, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave glad tidings to Ibrahim in the Quran, He subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him glad tidings of Ishaq and Yaqub. Allah says, فَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. فَبَشَّرْنَاهُ بِإِسْحَاقَ وَمِنْ وَرَاءِ إِسْحَاقَ يَعْقُوبَ. So Yusuf is the son of Yaqub. Here, إِذْ قَالَ يُوسُفُ لِأَبِي. Whenever in the Quran, most times, when you see the word, the Arabic word, if, this word means remember. Remember, O Prophet Muhammad. Remember, O Prophet Muhammad. He subhanahu wa ta'ala is preparing him sallallahu alayhi wasallam to give him the piece of information. واذكر, remember, when, O Muhammad, إذ قال يوسف لأبيه, when Yusuf said to his father, when Yusuf said to his father. The father of Yusuf is Yaqub alayhi salam, Prophet Jacob. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبتي يا أبتي. Today in the Fajr, we highlighted that Arabic style. And we said that indicates some sort of mercy and showing respect for one's father. Subhanallah, glory be to Allah. This style was used by Ibrahim alayhi salam, who is the grandpa of Yusuf alayhi salam. This style, Ya Abati, Ya Abati, Ya Abati, means oh father, oh father. This style indicates respect, showing respect for the father, showing mercy. It indicates some sort of mercy. Yusuf alayhi salam is the grandson of Ibrahim. Amazingly, Ibrahim alayhi salam himself used that style when he was speaking to his father. He said to him, Ya Abati, Ya Abati la ta'bud ash-shaytana inna ash-shaytana kana lir-rahmani 'asiyya. Ya Abati inni akhafu an yamassaka 'adhabun min ar-rahmani fatakuna lish-shaytani waliyya, and so on and so forth. In the same way, Yusuf alayhi salam is addressing his father Yaqub, Ya Abati, inni ra'aytu أحد عشر كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. Oh my dad, oh my father, I have seen 11 planets and the sun and the moon, all of them, I saw them bowing down, prostrating to me. رأيت. What do you mean of رؤيا? رؤيا. رؤيا, dream. We have what is called dream. And we have what's called vision. Let's differentiate, brothers and sisters. What is the difference between dream and vision? Throughout the Suratu YUSUF alayhi salam was known for his ability to explaining visions for people. Yusuf, this was the main miracle of Jesus Christ, of Yusuf alayhi salam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enabled him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught him how to explain visions, ru'a, for mankind. As inshallah we're going to know later on. So what is the difference between dream and vision? This point is of great importance for us to know. Because some people might see something while asleep and think that this thing is going to happen. This thing will certainly happen. No, it is not like that. It is not like that. What is the difference between the dream and vision? The word, the Prophet ﷺ said that in a hadith. He ﷺ said that the dream, which is in Arabic called hilm. It's called hilm. Hilm in Arabic, okay? Is from Satan. Is from Satan. It includes something bad. As long as it's from Satan, it includes something bad or evil. Number 3, will not realize. Will not realize. So, number 1, hilm or dream is from Satan, from devil, from the shaitan. And as long as it's from the shaitan, it includes something bad. You might see something, for example, one of your relatives making an accident. One might see one of his sons making an accident or loses his money, something like that. This is from Satan. If you see something bad in your sleep, in your dream, so this is from the Satan. This is from shaitan. The most important point, which is that it will not realize according to the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. No harm will afflict the person who sees that hilm or that dream. No harm will afflict. The Prophet ﷺ assured us that no harm will afflict the person who sees that dream. So, but what if Brothers and sisters, what if one of us sees a dream while asleep? How should I act? How could I act? In the same way the Prophet ﷺ told us. He ﷺ told us to spit on our left side. Spit on our left side and to seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from the Satan. Once again, how could I act in that situation if I see a bad dream, a nightmare, something which makes me unable to sleep comfortably? The Prophet ﷺ instructs us, number one, so this is the prescription from the Prophet ﷺ, to spit on your left side. In your left side, so that's number one. Number two, to seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from Satan. Brothers and sisters, it is the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, when we are going to sleep or go to bed, we are recommended to make wudu. To make wudu. And to say the adhkar reported by the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. To make the adhkar reported by the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. The least thing to do is to recite the last two verses of Suratu Al-Baqarah. The least thing to do is to recite the last two verses of Suratu Al-Baqarah. Why? Because Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says in one of his authentic hadiths that whosoever recites the last two verses of Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah the Almighty will suffice him anything. Allah will protect him from any evil. Allah will protect him from any evil. Allah will protect him from any harm. Anything that might hurt you, that might harm you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you from it. These two verses, آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين. So you are recommended by the Prophet ﷺ to recite these two verses before going to bed. If you are able to recite them, read قل هو الله أحد 3 times, قل أعوذ برب الفلق 3 times, قل أعوذ برب الناس 3 times, and read them like that, and rub all your body with your hands. Rub all your body with your hands after reading or praying Suratu. قل هو الله أحد, قل أعوذ برب الفلق, قل أعوذ برب الناس, and sleep in the same way the Prophet ﷺ instructed us to do in your right side. We said before, the Prophet ﷺ used to do all of his actions with his right. Except when ﷺ going to bathroom or taking off his shoes ﷺ. So this is for that read. The most important one is that inshallah, according to the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, it will, what you see in your dream will not happen, will not realize, will not take place by the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ or based on the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. So this is for dream, which is him. So brothers and sisters, now what about vision? Ru'ya. The dream is bad. So ru'ya is good. Excellent. So ru'ya is good. So vision is good. Yes, it is from Allah. And it is from Allah, it is good. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives you glad tidings of something. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all merciful. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the all compassionate to his servants and his slaves. That subhanahu wa ta'ala, when he makes something to you, this is in order to please you, in order to relieve you. So vision, when you see something good while asleep, this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is ru'ya. The Prophet ﷺ said that Ar-ru'ya, vision, good vision is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But here is another important point. When you see something good in your vision, please, kindly, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam instructs you not to tell anybody about it. The Prophet instructs you not to tell anybody about it. Why? Lest you might be invaded. Lest you might be invaded. Somebody, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives brother Sufyan so and so and so and so? Why not me? I like him. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives brother Adam or Bashir or so and so and so? Why not me? So this is envy. This is envy. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر. So this is hasad. This is hasad. This is a very important point. This is a very important point. And this will be the instruction of Prophet Yaqub to his son Yusuf. Yusuf saw this vision, saw this dream. So the most important thing, once again, according to the instruction, the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, is that you, please kindly, don't tell anybody about your vision. Because it is something, it is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to you. It is a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Still another point, which is that if you see something good in your dream or in your vision, do you think that it is a must that it should be realized or occurred in reality? No. No, it is not a must. But it's some sort, as I told you, of a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in order to comfort you or to relieve you. Apart from the prophets and messengers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, visions or ru'a are some sort of gifts given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to people in order to relieve them and comfort them. So this is the difference between vision and dream. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت أحد عشر كوكبا. So Yusuf عليه السلام saw in his vision 11 planets. 11 planets. Sun, moon. All of these items, he عليه السلام saw them prostrating before him. Yusuf saw all of these items prostrating before him. So, who are the 11 planets? Anybody knows?
His brothers.
Excellent, Brother Sufyan. His brothers. His brothers. Brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam. Brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam. What about the son?
His father.
Father. Yes. What about the moon? His mother. So Yusuf alayhi salam saw all of his brothers, his father and his mother, he saw them prostrating before him. Prostrating before him. This is the last point to finish our lesson with. Is it permissible in Islam to prostrate for anyone other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala?
No.
No.
It's
Totally prohibited. Totally prohibited. Okay. What about the kind of prostration paid by the brothers of Yusuf and his father and his mother to him? Respect. There's some sort of respect to him. In the same way, if you still remember, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created Adam alayhi salam, what he subhanahu wa ta'ala ordered the angels was? So the prostration of the angels to Adam alayhi salam was some act of worship to Adam? No. Some act of showing respect to the creation, to the miraculous creation of Adam by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But this is prohibited, totally prohibited in our Sharia. In the Sharia of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, a Muslim is never allowed to do that for anyone other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, we learn today that the word "id" mostly when recited in the Quran means remember or when in English, and this style ya abati in Arabic language indicates or shows some sort of respect, some sort of mercy when you are going to address somebody with that style. After that, we differentiated between the good vision, which is called ru'ya, and dream, which is called a حلم. And what is meant by أحد عشر كوكبا, there are the brothers of Yusuf عليه السلام. والشمس والقمر, الشمس refers to يعقوب عليه السلام, the father, والقمر refers to Yusuf's mother. And some scholars say that her name was Rahil. Rahil. Some scholars believe that. رأيتهم لي ساجدين. All of the brothers, the father and the mother, Yusuf عليه السلام, saw them prostrating down before him. So that's for today's lesson, inshallah. Any questions? Any questions on the Facebook page?
No,
Okay, so please, because the difference between vision and the dream is of cardinal importance. Some people mix between the dream and the ru'ya.
So about that, I have a question. So I heard that when you do bad dream, you should not say to anybody. And then you say that it is the same also for good dreams? Or for good dream, you have to choose the person you will tell to.
Those whom you are sure that they love you. Those whom you are certainly sure that they love you. That's according to the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ. But it will be better if you don't tell anybody about it all. Why? Because this is a very important point, which is that man might invade himself. You know that? Man might invade himself. In Suratu Al-Kahf, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us about the story of the two men, the owners of the two farms. وَاضْرِبْ لَهُمْ مَثَلًا رَجُلَيْنِ جَعَلْنَا لِأَحَدِهِمَا جَنَّتَيْنِ مِنْ أَعْنَابٍ وَحَفَفْنَاهُمَا بِنَخْلٍ. One of them said that when he once entered his Jannah, his farm, he said, مَا أَظُنُّ أَن تَبِيدَ هَذِهِ أَبَدًا. I firmly believe that my farm will never be distracted at all. What happened to the farm? It distracted. Scholars say that he invaded himself. And this is taken from the hadith of Yaqub alayhi salam. Yaqub will say to Yusuf, يَا بُنَيَّ لَا تَقْصُصْ رُؤْيَاكَ عَلَى إِخْوَتِكَ. Don't tell your brothers about your vision, about your good dream. So, unless the person you are going to tell him about that vision or dream, you have full confidence that he loves you very much and sincerely and deeply loves you, it's okay. Otherwise, don't tell anybody about it at all.
It is same for both, for bad dream and good
Bad dream, don't tell anybody about it because it will not realize. Okay? Another important point which is that. What about those people who say that we have the ability to make tafsir for ru'a and ahlam? This is all false. This is not in the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nobody can do that. But just one thing. If it is a good dream, a good vision, so it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it is a glad tidings to you. Otherwise, it is from the shaitan. And it will not harm you at all. Okay? Shukran. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
And better if you see a bad dream, do the sadaqah.
You are required to do sadaqah all the time. You are recommended to sadaqah. If we enumerate the virtues and the reward of sadaqah, so many reward by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for sadaqah. So many reward for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to heal you, to heal your offspring, anybody, make sadaqah. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, if you want to ward off the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make sadaqah. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make you stand in His shadow on the day of resurrection, do sadaqah. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bring up and make for you amount of good deeds, hasanat, on the day of resurrection, give sadaqah. If you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to do you anything, to bless you, your wife, everything, do sadaqah. So sadaqah is highly recommended in Islam. Sadaqah is highly recommended in Islam. Yes.
And after you spit on your left, what verse we should pray?
You should seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and recite Qul huwallahu ahad 3 times, Qul a'udhu bil falaq 3 times, Qul a'udhu rabbin nas 3 times. And right now, inshallah, I'm preparing a document or a file including the deeds and actions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in one day and night. Starting from sallallahu alaihi wasallam sleep, when he was going to bed, what he sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to say. and after waking up or getting up, what his Sallallahu used today. When coming to the bathroom, what his Sallallahu used today. When coming to prayer, when his Sallallahu used to pray duha, how his Sallallahu was sunnah in praying al-dhuhr, al-asr, etc. To the end of, from the dawn, from going to bed to the night of the second day, inshallah Rabbil Alameen. Inshallah.